Okay. So let's talk about the music scene in Atlanta. We all know Atlanta's a big music hub, but since you actually like live in it,
Yeah.
kind of just talk about, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think it's changed, it evolved. If I think back, music scene, for me that was a huge highlight. Was back in like 2016, and I don't know if you ever heard of Edgewood Ave, but Edgewood Ave used to be a strip of bars. Well, it still is,
Right.
but it's a strip of bars, and there used to be some jumping spots there that we used to perform at like every single week. One specifically would be department store. We was in there every week. You know what I'm saying? Performing Tuesday nights. We were probably pulling up Saturday nights,
Going
Friday nights.
faithfully.
Yeah, for real. And you used to see people come through there a lot. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like Jeezy, you know what I mean? Artists like that that'll definitely slide. I seen Andre 3K in there before. So it was a jumping spot. That's actually where I met my wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, that was that 2016, 2017, and it's funny because I was just on Edgewood Ave a couple nights ago, and I can feel the difference.
Are they not doing like performances and stuff like that
Yeah,
anymore? Or
so-
you feel like it's just a different generation now?
I think it's a mix of both, but
Right.
department store specifically, it got shut down. So right now I think it's a record store.
Interesting.
It used to be a
Where
a
they sell
popping
like
spot.
vinyls and stuff?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. But fast forward to now, it's different. It's definitely music scene different, and what I've been trying to do with Black Diamond Music is create a platform for other artists. We threw a showcase back in April, it was hosted by Fabo,
Yes, sir.
and it was lit.
And so Black Diamond Music is your label, right?
Yeah,
That you
indie
created.
label. Correct.
You're the CEO of it. Mm-hmm. Where'd the name come from?
So the name came from, I wanted something that was going to resonate with the black community and minority for the most part. And when I think of a black diamond, it's something that's rare. So that's really how the concept came. You know what I'm saying? Black diamond's rare. What we're trying to do with the music is rare. And we're trying to create platforms for other up and coming artists.
Right.
So that's really what it.
So are you signed to your own label, or are you just kind of on the business side of your label?
Yeah. So technically I'm signed because I'm an artist as well. But yeah, and we got shout out Timmy Fourway. Shout out Snook Nasty, man. He been rocking Black Diamond since day one, VP. Shout out King Brendan. That's actually my youngest brother.
Okay, y'all got VPs? Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to the whole team, man.
And so, so when you first started it, like, did everybody just kind of, we're behind this idea, we want to get on board, or did you kind of have to go through and be like, hey, man, this is what I'm doing, are you with it, or are you not, type of thing?
So when I think back to when it first started, it was around 2017, and it was slightly different. We had a VP that no longer with Black Diamond. You know how that goes.
Yeah, right.
And then to be honest, Black Diamond kind of took a break for a few years as well.
Gotcha.
And we kind of kicked back the top of this year. So it was something that when we started getting back into it, like everybody was on board. And we kicked it off with the compilation album, which we started fourth quarter last year. We started getting that going.
Which we are going to get into